Hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Arya Hadi Ramdhani, and I would like to represent about story of 10 November 1945. The moment of Indonesia to achieve an independence on 17 August 1945 was not the end of the struggle. One day, on the late October 1945, Brigadier Malabi, with those of 6,000 British troops, landed on Surabaya, aiming to organize the recovery of Allied prisoners of war. However, they also had another intention, which was to take control over Surabaya and urge all Indonesian troops and militia to surrender the weapons. The troops, are you ready to attack Indonesia? Yes, sir. Could you guarantee that all strategic has been well planned? Yes, sir. Everything is ready to bombard Indonesia, said the troops confidently. Okay, now please send this letter to Mr. Suryo. The letter consists of Malabi's offer appointed to Mr. Suryo as the governor of East Java in order that he was willing to cooperate with his mission in taking control over Surabaya. Unfortunately, Mr. Suryo refused to cooperate with the colony, and finally, on the 9th November 1945, as soon as the tragedy causing Malabi passed away, British Indian troops delivered ultimatum to Indonesia to surrender and give up the guns. Otherwise, Surabaya would be bombarded whenever Indonesia ignored all kinds of threats from the colony. This reaction then led the Battle of 10 November to be occurred, which was initiated by Bung Tomo's speech to raise the Indonesian spirit to defend Surabaya. Wait. Do you know who is Bung Tomo? Bung Tomo is a leader of war Surabaya to against the Dutch colonies and allies, born in Surabaya at the date 3rd October 1920, and born with full name Sutomo, and his father has name Kartawan Cipto Widodo, and his mother Subastita from Central Java. Bung Tomo started against the Dutch colonies and allies, then made an important event like burning the yacht Spirit Surabaya through his speech. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, Merdeka! Hey British troops, as long as the Indonesian bulls, the yacht of Indonesia have red blood that can make a piece of white blood red and white, we will never surrender. Comrades, the people of Surabaya, be prepared. This situation is critical. However, let me remind you once more, do not open fire until they fire at us. Let us show them all that we want freedom. And to us, comrades, we'd rather be devastated and destroyed than have no freedom. Our motto remains, freedom or death. In the end, victory will be ours. Allah is always with right people. Let us be assured God will protect us all. Comrades, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Approximately 20,000 Indonesian troops of the newly formed People's Security Army, or TKR, and over 100,000 militias and irregular factions to surrender the city of Surabaya. Women, children, all the people that pursue to try to get freedom should not deserve this destiny. Instead of you, the colony. Finally, although Indonesia lacked of ability in using the guns, although lots of victims were fall down, Indonesia succeeded to show the world that all wanting to get freedom and all worship to the Almighty God are such enough gun to win the battle. The message that we can take from the story above is we should take respect to the Indonesian hero who liberated Indonesia through his struggle. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.